Zoltan Kovacs, the Hungarian Secretary for Public Diplomacy and Relations, told DW that Hungary would not accept migrant quotas, despite a ruling from the European Court of Justice last month. During his interview with Tim Sebastian, the Hungarian spokesman suggested EU rulings were damaging sovereignty in Hungary. Mr. Kovacs refused to accept rulings from the European Court of Justice took precedent in Hungary and claimed the EU needed to learn a lesson from Brexit. He said EU law is part of domestic law. He said, EU law is not international law. It is incorporated into the member states' legal system. DW Jeddah Zoltan Kovacs warned the EU to learn the lesson from the Brexit CACISION. That is where we have a problem, because, for the past 7 years, we face a tendency, that is the stealth mode of decision-making, the formulation and understanding of legal possibilities in the European Union's decision-making process is tending to override what is in the treaty. If it's nothing new for you, it is for us. There are red lines we've drawn around our constitution. Brexit should be a lesson actually to Brussels bureaucracy, because it's not a cause, it's an outcome of problems regarding the relationship of Brussels vis-a-vis London. The Hungarian Secretary claimed Hungary would be unrelenting in fighting against the bureaucracy of Brussels. He added, we see tendencies in the decision-making procedures in the life of the European Union we don't like. We name that in our policy making for the last 7 years. The only way, in our belief, in our experience, to sort our problems is to name them, and that is to talk about them in a frank manner, in a way that can show at the end of the discussion, if like the debate the solution is there. There are issues and topics in which we are going to be unrelenting. If we have to fight it, we are going to go for it. One lesson we have learned in the past 7 years, not necessarily by the topic of illegal migration which is now in the focus. Brexit should be a lesson actually to the Brussels bureaucracy, because it is an outcome of problems. Zoltan Kovacs. Economic matters. Our own constitution, it was worth taking the fight, because at the end of the day we were right. Hungary, like Poland and the Czech Republic, received warnings and procedures from the European Commission for not accepting their quotas of refugees. Mr. Kovacs said, we have seen so many charges against Hungary for the past 7 years, so again this is nothing new. How can you take it any more seriously than a legal debate, because at the end of the day it is going to be sorted out legally. We face a problem here. We acknowledge the decision, because apparently legally it was possible to make the decision. But immediately we face a very serious political and legal problem. September 13, 2017. The Secretary of State for Public Diplomacy claimed it was a problem for the EU member states that they could not fight back against rules such as the migrant quotas. He said that again goes against the most important word, idea, philosophy within the EU, which is consensus. We are not going to accept the quota. That's right. Central European countries, a legacy we carry here, have a say, a different say about how we think the European Union should run. The EU better listen to it. It's not against Europe, it's a slightly different vision.